Hey everybody, I'm Justin Schlegel with RHP Real Estate and Team Schlegel. This is your June 2024 Phoenix Real Estate Report. So it's summertime, which means the weather is heating up, but so is real estate? Well, let me explain. So we normally have a really busy springtime, March through June, and that's the most activity in the year and people are just making moves. But it was pretty sluggish this year. In fact, the total number of sales actually the lowest since 2008 when we were in a recession. So what's going on now? Well, people are calling, they're asking, they're meeting and just want to know, hey, what do you think about the market? What's going on? We really want to move. Like, we're tired of waiting for interest rates to come down. What should we do? So having a lot of those conversations with a lot of different people. And to highlight that, single family inventory. So for a detached home, normally through spring, we see inventory kind of drop. We've actually seen it increase 9% since February. So it's still not ultra high at just over 11,000 active single family homes across the entire valley. That's historically on the lower end. But because buyer demand has been suppressed with interest rates, it's kept prices nice and flat. So right now we're seeing interest rates still hover in the high 6s to 7% range. But what happens if they don't come down? Everybody's kind of waiting and saying, hey, we're gonna buy when they hit 5.5 or 5 or 4.5 or even 6%. But what happens if that doesn't change overnight? Because realistically, it's probably not going to happen. I mean, the Fed is not likely to reduce their rates, and that's not a direct correlation all the time with mortgage rates anyways. There's a lot of other things and factors in the background that come into play. So if you wait, it can end up costing you because you're not building that equity in the meantime. And if prices do start to rise as interest rates lower, then ultimately you're going to miss out on some of that run up. So that's one reason not to wait if you can afford it. So let's dive into those logistics and see, does it make sense now or not? The other thing is negotiation. Right now with the market the way it is, there's a lot of homes for sale compared to the amount of buyers. And it's a very balanced market in most areas of the city. So we're seeing repairs being negotiated. We're seeing concessions being negotiated, which can be used towards an interest rate buy down, can be used towards closing costs, etc. We're seeing the terms and the price and all that stuff being negotiated. So that's not always the case in our market. We're very similar in a lot of ways to like a 2014, 2015 type market right now. And for many people in this business, they've never been through that, but we certainly have, because been around for 21 years and Fred since 1975 in the industry. So we've seen lots of things in the past. Changes are coming when it comes to how commissions are paid, but it's going to be more procedural in my opinion than anything else. So happy to have that conversation. There's a lot of misinformation still out there and a lot of headlines where people don't really understand. But when you explain it and you break it down to people, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And some of the changes will be good and some of the changes, well, we'll have to figure them out. But we're here in that together. So please never hesitate with any questions about the real estate market or your situation. Glad to have that conversation and here to help. Phone number information is below. Thank you for watching and have a great day.